Hi guys, it's Gav here in the wood, and today I want to share with you teachings or inspirations about Advent, and particularly the plant, the secret healing quality of the plant. And I'll just show you where I am before I share with you these things. So I'm right on the edge of a commercial woodland, halfway up a hill in Scotland. Yeah, I've just cut a limb of this tree here, which is a sycamore, a non-native species to Scotland, but it's kind of naturalised by now. So each one of these plants has a certain quality, like sycamore, for instance. Listen. It's a kind of musical quality. You use it for xylophones in the woods. But every time you do something, like even for me cutting this limb here today, you learn something different. And one of the things I was learning when I came up here is, at this time of year, particularly when you walk into the night, like I'll be doing this evening, there's a kind of presence in the quietness, in the bareness of the woods. A lot of people can't handle listening to it. One of the reasons for that is that it's unbearable, because it's speaking to you. The silence speaks. And that quality, just as it begins to get dark at this time of year, Advent, there's a certain quality in the woods. You can just feel it. I wonder if you can feel it in the camera at the moment. You just look at the starkness of the branches, and each branch has a certain shape to it, like it's different. You can see the difference between that tree there which is a hazel, the one with the tree bits going up. It's not so easy to tell. Actually, I'm not sure if it's a hazel. I think it might be ash. See, that's the thing. That's one of the main things, is allowing yourself to be wrong, and allow that aspect of forgiveness. Something we don't so much in our society. We've been taught at school that it's bad. Wow, it's actually sycamore. It's actually a sycamore. Yeah, we've got some willow here right beside us, and then some ash. So this is a very simple meditation I'm giving you for this time of year. and the plants. Plants is my specialty because I'm technically a gardener, so I work with them a lot. And you get to know them really well. But if you just notice the detail, go into the detail, you can get clarity. Look at the buds on that. They're rhythmical and they actually breathe. This plant here, wonderful broom, green at this time of year. And then you've got some self-seeders in there, little citrus spruce. And then on top of that you've got the invincible bramble, warrior plant. You can just feel the quiet though as the night sets in. And it's one of the things that the Advent meditation teaches is the meditation of the Mary. One of the best ways to get into that I've found is to work with the Raphael Madonnas at this time of year and just observe them, and it gives you a doorway. The key here to remember, the golden keys to remember, are reverence and wonder. They're the golden keys. They open the doors to anything and everything. Remember that. The golden keys are reverence and wonder. Used to have this thing called a skeleton key. Now these are like the opposite, because they're like this real opening quality. It's like a magic golden key. Not on the physical, it would be a hardened version, which is the skeleton key. So last week we were working with the mineral, and it's all about this consciousness, this art of crystallization, I call it. And this week we're going into the realm of the art of growth, natural growth. And it's wonderful, just wonderful. It's slowed down a lot. Look at the form just on that very simple moss. Amazing, isn't it? Just really simple. Yeah, incredibly delicate and formed. And then you look at the vegetation, the leaves. Look at the way they're breaking down. That's last year's leaf mould. That's the magic happening there. Alchemy itself. Growth alchemy. This breaking down process of the leaves. That stuff is some of the best compost there you could ever imagine. Leaf mould. Look at it. Look at that. The best growing medium. And that's that art of breaking down. So it takes you into the autumn, which is part of the secret of Michael. This art of breaking, and through breaking down you give back. Alchemy itself. Gold through lead. And last week you were working with the metals, the gold, the lead, and how they're malleable. And the crystal forms themselves aren't like the precious stones, the rubies, the emeralds, the diamonds. Just think about all these things that we have in our world, in our life, that we don't really pay attention to because we're too busy doing something else. And this time of year you've got these 4 weeks before Christmas where you have this chance to meditate on these things and journal on them. The mineral, the plant. This is the week we're in, the week of the plant. Next week's the week of the animal, and then man himself. Very powerful meditations. The most powerful, I would say. And if you approach them with heart thinking, which is an open, creative thinking, a childlike curiosity, they just open up. And it really does allow you to create a foundation that can move you forward in the new year. Breathtaking foundation. And something that always will relate back to the value of this planet we were born into, this time on Earth. And to awaken the truth of it, we connect back to the star realm, the astrology of it, the planet, forces of the planets, the forces of the archetypes working into our body, and the way we feel them and relate to them. Because all these elements are in our body, and they work through us. Yeah, so I'm going to finish walking up the hill before it gets too dark. I'm going to leave it there for now. It'd be great to hear what your inspirations are and thoughts are from this Advent meditation window. And if you'd like me to add anything or feel there's something missing that you'd like me to fill in, leave a comment below and I'll do a wee video on it. And I'm also doing a nature group. You can sign up for that. The link will be below the video. It'd be good to meet you online in person, and we can go into these things more deeply and really bring them into a place of helpful transformation in our life and clarity, the sacred clarity we were all born with, which we've forgotten, most of us. Yeah, so leave your comments. Remember to like and subscribe. And I'll just show you this scene again because it's changing all the time since I've been here making this video. I feel honoured to be making this video actually today. Just have a look at that. mist is beginning to come down, that Celtic mist. The night's dancing with the light as we go in to the night and the day ends. Right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.